Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to show you Barb's flip card. Many asked me for the video of that. And to be honest, first I was not sure and I had to leave it with Stampin' Up after we put it on the board. So Barb was so sweet, she sent me more flip cards. And so now I can show you how to do it. Plus she sent me very detailed instruction. It is not that it's very difficult to do if you know exactly where to cut your paper. That's the big trick to it. You can, this one it's done with the deco label. She done some with the label collection. So you can use pretty much, and she done some with the window frame. You can do any one. So I got the label, the deco collection. This one here, the one that I was practicing on, it is done on, see, voila. Very simple. It is done on the label collection, that one, and today it's the deco label. So first thing you want to do is take a piece of cardstock, fold it in half. Take your size of the frame that you want. I'm using, is it the biggest one? No, I'm using the second from the biggest. So when I start counting, that would be the number 2. Okay, I'm going to move you here. I got kind of a glare here. Let me try to, I think that's a bit better. Here we go. So first thing you want to do, you want to make sure this is very, score very good and fold good. You're going to take your, I like to do it on this way here. I'm going to put this in the center. And to help me out, find my center, I cut a piece of 2 1/8 by 5 1/2 because this is 4 1/4 the length there. So it's 2 1/8 the center. So this way I can see exactly where my center is and I can place that there very right in the center. Whoops. It don't have to be right in the center, but it helps for your straight line. So now the first part we're going to do, and this one it's easy because we get the point for the center. You can always leave your piece of paper. It's just a piece of copy paper to know where your center is. Now I'm going to push this all the way here, put my plate and push it there. I want to go about 1/4 inch from my center. So this is my point right here. I want to go about 1/4 inch. And then hold it there till it engage good. I'm going to put my hand like this and roll it through. Yes, you're going to hear the big bang. It's okay. Bring this, turn this around. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Push this in. Go about 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch from your center because you don't want to overcut it. It's better if you don't cut all the way. And well, if you cut all the way, you're going to start over like I did. It's better to have less and cut it with your scissors if you have to. Pass this in. Oh, make sure it's center right. Hold this together. I put my hand together there till it engage. When it engage, then it's roll it through. Okay, now this is done. Let me remove this. Okay, here's the magic happen. Now we're going to take this. Phew. So you see the center, it's not cut at all. Let me bring you down. When I open it up, the center, it's not cut. I did excellent. Amen. Now I'm going to bring my score. And I want to score just a little bit in the center. And you're going to understand why. And when I say score, I just go about, I would say 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch on top. Then do the same thing here. 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. And it doesn't matter. I cannot give you where I scored like this. It's about 6.5 in here too. And it's no use for me to tell you that, because depends if you put it a little bit higher or lower. It won't be the same thing. Just try to find the center and score that. And I tried to score it on my paper cutter thing, trimmer. I had a tough time, so it's better on the board there. So even if it's off a little bit, you know, it's okay. So now we got the center score. And what I mean by score, I don't know, yes, you can see, it's just a tiny little bit there. So now, from, this is the opening here, see the opening? You're going to take your scissors and go from where you stop cutting. You can go maybe a little bit low down if it's not enough. Take this and do a little V to your score. See? Do a little V. Turn it around. And here I didn't win enough, so I'm going to go a little bit more with my cut. It's a lot easier to cut more than cut it too much and then you cannot. And then I'm going to go my little V. So can you see the little V's there? There it's cut, and here it's cut, and here's my score. Now for the bottom, we're going to do the same thing for the inside. And we're going to come here, do our little cut. And here I have to go more here. I didn't cut enough there. That it's okay. I'm going to come here. And here. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot easier to come and add than, you know, because usually you cannot. This was done. This was my front. Really could be my back. This could be my front. Going to come here. And where it stopped the cut, I'm going to V this to the score line. Take this. V this to the score line. Voila. So now, the first time you have to push it in a bit. So push it, so then your score it's reinforced. Take this. This is going to be my inside. So it's going to push this way. I should add my cut the other way. Well, let me fix that. I need to cut a little bit more over here to my score. It have to be cut at least to the score. This can be a little bit more. Et voila. Okay, now we got those two pieces. You're going to say, well, how to assemble that together. So I pre-cut, and this is not a must, but it finished a little bit more. I used the paper pack Pretty in Pink there, the one in the subtle, and I cut two of the same size, so you could always put that here and glue them. So it's all up to you. But really what you're going to do, it's take a little piece of paper cardstock, or it's about what, 1/8 of an inch? It's a 1/4 inch wide, and let's say by 2 inch about. Fold this in two. Very good. And now I'm going to use my silicone mat, and I'm going to use my fast fuse. And now when it's close together, not that side but the outside. Oops, let me try this again here. And fast fuse would work perfect for this. Glue dot, you get a little bit of, okay, that is done. Glue dot, what happened, you get a little bit of that thickness. So I like this better. So what I'm going to do, this here have to be glued together like this. So what I'm going to do, come right here. Oops. Make sure your folding part, it's on the outside there. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to fold this and bring the other piece there. Rub it good. And now voila, when you open it up. It's that simple. So what I told you, this it don't really show though, but if you want, you could put this inside here. And So if you do this, you're going to have to trim your point a little bit. So that would cover your where you glue it. See? But you're going to have to trim your point a little bit. So that's how I'm going to cover it. So now I'm going to show you the finished project. I'm going to finish this card here. I don't know what I'm going to stamp, but that's the card that's going to be up on my blog. And I'm going to put Barb's card too. This one here, see? She put a circle there. That's the back of it. So when you open it up, you see the back of it here. That's the back of the card. Just look, the back of the card. So, and here, that would be the one of the inside. Because, you know, when you close it, because she got a window. So how to do the window, it's very simple. You're going to bring back your big shot here. Might as well show it all right now. Push this up. Bring your big shot. And then I got one that it's not glued. Before you attach it together, it is the front of your card that you want the... Oops, I need a... Here we go. You're going to take the size, the smallest one after the one you did. You're going to put that right here. Put this in. Make sure it's straight. That look pretty good. Roll it through. I think my thing slide. Let's open up too much. Let's remove this. Et voila. Now I got, so now when you open it up, like this here, and this is going to get pushed. So now you get your window. So the back of it here, you have to have something. You see the way it's going to open? So now the inside become some of the part of the card, not just the back here. So this is what she got. And she just used a window sheet, cut another size of it, and voila. How simple it was. She used the the smallest one for the center, and then the medium, the next step for her window. So either way, it worked, depends which size you want. And then she done one with a snowflake that over here, she put a floating snowflake. So you see, it's unlimited what you can do with those flip cards. So the trick for the opening, it's to have your piece of paper now to join them together there. Whoops. So hope you learned something new, and thank you so much, Barb, for sending me all the information. I'm sure all my viewers are going to appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy stamping, my friends.